We had a nice heated battle. I ain't gonna say heated battle because it wasn't even a heated battle. It was a runaway with Sha'Carri in 100 meters.
No. Sha'Carri and crew.
Oh, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Sha'Carri in 100 meters with a very unorthodox start in her prelims and semis. But boy, it showed what her top end really looked like.
Yeah,
To
bro.
be able to get left by the field, run the field down, and not just run the field down to run next to them, but run the field down past the field, then slow down to the finish line and still drop 10-8. That's dangerous.
Yeah, that was
That's
in the
crazy.
semis. That was crazy when you watch her do that. And like, I don't know if you watched, she celebrated before the finish line every round.
Yeah.
Like every round she did that. So even what we see in the final is not her, is not her and her coach's final work. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Yeah.
Which is crazy. You know what I mean? I enjoyed watching all of the rounds. I mean, from all of the ladies. It was very unfortunate for Mackenzie Long. She got caught sleeping in the semis, man.
Yeah, man.
You
She
know what I
just
mean?
reacted too late. And it can happen, man. Audience, when you have to understand, like, everything is chaos up to a certain point. Like, you're warming up, you're going to the call room, you're waiting to walk onto the track. So you're constantly moving. And that one moment where you are in the blocks, and then the announcer says, set. You come up to that start position, and everything's quiet. Pah, gun goes off. That little split moment, that little split second right there, you start thinking about everything. You start thinking about, what if I can win? What if I lose? What if I stumble? What if I don't react? What if I false start? What if I react too soon? All that's going through your mind in that moment. You got to block all that kind of stuff out within those seconds before the gun goes off, and you got to clear your mind. It's very important, because if you don't, you get caught sleeping, and now you got to do extra work to catch up. So, but Mackenzie Long is a shining star, and I don't think this is the last that we've seen of her, for sure.
Oh, definitely not. I think that the stakes was higher for the semis, because they had the heats, top five go through, semis, top two go through. And, that I don't know if that got to her knowing. And it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot easier coming from college when you only have like one or two runners to worry about. When almost five runners in your field or six runners in your field
Mm-hmm.
could actually run what you run, you can't give up an edge nowhere, not even at the start, in the middle, or the end. And yeah, she just couldn't climb her way back. Very different for Sha'Carri, but she couldn't climb her way back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shouts out to TT Terry, because she said at the end of the day,
Definitely.
I have not broken 11 seconds this whole season. And then she went out there and ran 10-8.
Hey, she was battling the injury. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And real dogs don't put out what they dealing with. You know what I mean? She ain't made no excuses for herself or anything like that. She just was like, "Look, man." As she walked out that room, and I like that the camera is in that hallway, because it showed the camaraderie of all of them. They all three touched hands before they walked out in that tunnel. When they came back in, it was like, "Hey, girl, best of you, best of you. Let's go ahead and let's do this." You know what I mean? And like you said, she didn't break 11 all year, but she pulled that out the door. Salute. 10-8, 10-8, 10-7, man. Shouts out to all of them. Melissa Jefferson, she PB'd in the 100. You know what I mean? I think she PB'd. I'm not sure. I think she did.
Yeah, there was a PB, because
Yeah.
her semis was close to her PB. So I think her PB at that time was like 1082 or something like that. So then she went out there and did her thing. So
Yeah. So
yeah.
shouts out to her, man. Melissa Jefferson. She got back with she got with Dennis. She said she feel like she's where she needed. She feel like she's home, and it is showing. You know what I mean? Now I don't know, boy. This 4x1, Lord Jesus.
You already know what time it is. This is what I've been waiting for. You understand? Because it's been done to me for so many years. When you watch Team Jamaica, when they walk into a building and their 4x1 is ready, the camaraderie, the synergy. They the confidence that comes with it. They're ready to go out there and battle. They're ready because they're a brotherhood. They're holding each other accountable. But also at the same time, they're going to get their job done not for themselves, but for each other. You see what I'm saying? So now we get opportunity to see the women's relay build a unique synergy of training partners who work together plus one or maybe two, depending on what they're going to do when it comes to alternates or whatever like that. But we get to see an opportunity of women who irons truly sharpens iron. They train together every day, blood, sweat, and tears, sacrifice, and now they can go out there and achieve their dreams, Olympic glory with each other. And that's going to go down in history, but also mentally for them for the rest of their life. They can really say that I went out there with my countrymen and won. I went out there with my training partners and won. That's a big deal.